Well, hey, Internet, this is Steve at Thousand Year Home. Looky, I've got everything framed in here, ready for drywall. I need to inch and a half foam rock wool insulation that I'll stick in there. So I have 3-inch bats. I'll tear them in half. Ready to put it up in there. Let's see, I'm missing the junction box here, and I'll need to cut it down to finish pulling my light in here. So a ceiling fan will go there, and the light will go there. And what's today's agenda is to get this lumber rack out or consumed. I need to get this insulation tucked up where it belongs, and the bathroom support. So the very first thing I'm going to do is bring in the bathtub and put it there. So I start kind of get staging. I'll also bring in a chair to act as my toilet, and then the sink, I'm pretty sure here. And what I'm going to do is come out 6 inches and use these doors as both mirrors, but also for the bathroom storage. So that'll work real well. So they'll be 6 inches deep, and in there I can use towels rolled up and tucked in like spas right here and right there. And so all of that framing is related to laying out the bathroom. In addition, I've got the doors that I'm going to end up hanging as barn doors, one there and one there. So the guest room has the smaller door. So I'm going to put you all in a cradle, and I'm going to start with I think I'll leave it on this video, and I'll just speed it up rather than stop motion. We'll see. If my camera overheats, then I'll be back to stop motion. All right, this is Steve at Thousand Year Homes. Continue to watch while I lay out a test bathroom, and from there I can keep building the framing and getting the insulation. I'm so excited. All right, everybody. Take chances. Those are just propped up on the aluminum foil. All right, rough framing here. I could save a little money and save one of these cedars by pulling it out. I could make that 2x4 and close it in, leaving just this cedar exposed. And if I made this one a 6x6, then when the door would slide, it'd go bunk against a 6x6. So I'm going to buy a 6x6 for that, or cut a log, one or the other. I'm going to leave that as a 4x4, so the sliding door, which will be in the bathroom right here. Another benefit of doing a 6x6 there is I was going to build these shelves out with these doors right here to be 6x6 as well. All right, let me get the bathtub in here. Let me get the toilet. Let me see how all of that fits. I'm just going to lean these over and use them for visual right now. Maybe I'll even staple up something and tie it into that post. I think I'll do that temporarily. All right, so I'm working on the bathroom, and this is what I have so far. So I'm going to use 6x here so that there's you're not right up against the wall. The bathroom light will be here. This I'm going to frame in. I will leave this cedar so that you can see cedar, but and I have a 10-foot cedar to run across the top for the door. So the door will be hung right there on the inside of the bathroom, because there might be room in here for a bed, maybe. I don't know. This would be awfully narrow. But, so I have a bed spot here and a bed spot there. Maybe a bed spot there. But if it's a sliding door inside the bathroom and it sticks out a little bit other than a stub toe problem, that might work. So these two doors will be doors to cabinets that will be here, and they'll only be 6 or 8 inches deep, maybe a foot if I end up laying this out, and I think I have it. So I'm going to go get a chair for the toilet and a bathtub, and I'm going to lay out the bathtub right now. This pole's just holding up that aluminum. That's all it's doing. So I'm going to get all that stapled up. Once I know where the cross pieces are, I'll get that all stapled up. I might get 2x4s and get it done today. I don't know. All right. Let me see what I can find in my storage area here. All right. So I'm going to take a look at one of those and take them down, whatever one I want for the bedroom now. What I'm looking for is a chair. Oh, and I found one. That's my chair. I'm going to take that in. Use it for the little boy's room. All right. That'll be my placeholder for a potty. All right. Let me go look at see if the mice got in the bathtub while I was sitting out here. Drum roll. If I see somebody looking back at me from here, I will freak out. All right. Nobody's looking back at me. I'm going to fire up my fork truck, put the pallet on there, slide that over onto it, and put it in the bathroom. All right. I ran into a little patch of wildflowers. Bumblebees on it. What the size of these bees? More than a few. They're very happy. Very happy little bumblebees. I will save the seeds off of this and spread them around. It's amazing what Texas can do with just a little bit of water. So I'm enjoying those. They're tucked out. I just happened to see the yellow out of the corner of my eye. Tucked way off far away. Bathtub I found at, I think with Habitat for Humanity. I forget where I found it. There was a price tag once upon a time. It's gone now. So I saw a cast iron one, but I didn't buy it. Figured the extra weight for me to move around. Probably no bueno. 2 foot doesn't look high until you have to put a tub up in the air. And that 2 foot looks pretty tall. All right, that looks close enough where I come from. I still got to be careful. I've got those wedged up on rollers. The dumbest platform ever. I was just experimenting with it. Now it's turned into the thing. Everything's temporary until it works. And this doesn't work, but here I am. Using it. All right. Woo! Sinking in the mud. All right. It's super careful. Okay, let's see. See if you can see me, internet. I don't know. We'll find out. Come on. Oh, there's feet. Glad I tipped it over. On the bottom, there's little feet that crank. That'll help me level it. Let's see if I turned it off. No. All right. There we go. One bathtub. One full-size bathtub. Am I worried about it? Nope. I'll make sure the feet go right where the beams are. Let me tip it over so you can see the feet that I saw. There we go. See? Got the little pedestal feet on there. I'm not done with the idea of a pedestal tub, but I might put a shower in there if I get too old and don't want to step up. We shall see. I'm undecided, but already looks good. All right, let me get it up and bring in the little chair that I'm going to use for my potty demo, as well as the sink that I'm going to use. And I might make these bedrooms crunch up a little bit more so I can make closets. We'll see. Bring everything in, and then I'll do a little inventory. That way you won't have to listen to the tractor make noise. Got my pretend bath toilet. I've got my sink. I've got a hanger. I've got some faucets. I got a ceiling fan. I wasn't thinking of ceiling fan in this room. Maybe I will. All right. So I've moved in everything. So let me see how I think this is going to lay out. I like walls around my toilets. That will be a wall. The door will slide out to here. Extra room here that maybe I can shift over or shift this way and make closets. Probably nice to have a little walk-in closet here. The bathtub's not quite centered over all of that. This, I think, will be a shelf that I'll build to give privacy to the potty, but also then there'll be a handle here that people can use to step up. Got a Delta shower head and faucet. I've got two more sinks. I'm not sure if they're bathroom or kitchen sinks. I haven't looked. I brought in my 44-inch fan. I'm going to measure that out. I believe that's silver. not white. I haven't really looked very close. I've got 2 white ones and a silver, I think. So, and I didn't think about putting a ceiling fan in the bathroom. I think that'd be too much wind. I got them for here in the kitchen. So, ceiling fan right here. Light, bit overhead light there. Their chest of drawers could go there. Maybe a bed, maybe a twin bed, but that would be awfully narrow. I'm thinking the bed belongs there, either coming out this way or coming out that way. I haven't measured. Although I've slept in here before with mattresses, and we had enough room to get up with a 24-inch shelf. You know, that was before I took 6 inches away for the post. But that's why I'm going to recess the drywall, right? Because then a dresser can go back another 3 inches or 2, you know, total 3 inches wall to wall. All right. I think the only cedar I need is that piece, and that piece I might use a regular 2x6 treated and wrap it in cedar if that's what I have. The little pedestal sink, of course, will be up here. These will be storage cabinets. They will open up. I'm not sure where the hinges are. There and there, so they'll open up towards the sink. But I'll rotate the doors so they both open up away from the sink. On the back of the mirrors, I'll put contact, you know, some kind of a decorative contact sticker so that nobody can fall through and get slashed. I like this. Internet full-size tub in here. And it's on a joist there and on a joist there. And I know that they can hold 85,000 pounds in here. So the big fork trucks run. So I'm not worried about that little tub. Once I get that done, then I can do the ceiling and figure out what I'm going to do there. And this will look nice. So I'm getting a little hungry and tired, so I'm going to take a little break. I don't know if I'll run to town to get some tacos. That sounds good. I might do that. So run to town, get some tacos, come back refreshed, and get to work on the bathroom wall so that I can finish putting up the joists and insulation and start getting this thing insulated. So I plan to go. I tell every week for the last month I've been saying I'm going to move in this week. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to move in this week. I don't think, you know why? Because originally I was just going to do that back room, close it off, then do the rest of the work. And I decided, you know, once I get on a roll, I think that delaying that so that I can do the flooring all at once. It's a mild winter. I'm stuck in that pop-up camper anyway, which I was going to use as a closet. So anyway, that's what I thought. Well, I'm stuck where I'm stuck and how I'm stuck. So let me go ahead and just build this thing out. And then you'll all go, ooh, I'll talk about the high-end features that are high-end, but you don't see them, but high-end. Starting with the cedar. The mere fact I'm using rough-hewn cedar and large timbers on a bill, you know, everybody does mid-century modern out of these things, but I'm doing something different. Adobe Santa Fe Mission style, old Spanish revival. It'll be so cool. So like, subscribe, follow me along. I probably have enough for a 20-minute video of me staging rough in of the bathroom, just figuring out how everything goes together. But, you know, you put in a bathtub and suddenly, you know, it looks like a house. So right now, a storage container. I step in, focus on the bathtub. It's a bathtub. All right. Thank you, everybody. Like, subscribe, follow me along. Whatever you do for everybody else, do for me. This is Steve, 1,000 Year Home. And Hank, you want to say anything to anybody? It's just you and me, buddy. Just you and me. You liking that water? Did I do all right? Lee and I built you a little manifold. All right, good, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, like, subscribe. Subscribe. Move your little lips. Yeah, subscribe. Play along here. Like and subscribe. I like the company.